Hello, I'm going to talk about the chapter number 5. It's called Styles and Strategies from the book Principles of Language Learning and Teaching. This chapter deals with variations in learning styles in the individuals and also in the strategies employed by individuals in their different circumstances or when they have to deal with different problems in the process of learning. We have some definitions. The first one is process. It's characteristic to every human being. In this case, we see that every human being has to deal with processes in their lives to learn different tasks. For example, to learn to breathe, to learn to drive a car, or to learn to eat. Then we have a style, tendencies or preferences. It can be characteristics that differentiate you from the other people. And we have strategies. These are specific methods of approaching a problem. It can be plans that a person does to help itself to deal with different problems or to approaching a goal. Okay, now we're going to see learning styles. The way we learn things in general and the way we attack a problem seems to depend on a link between personality and cognition. This link is called cognitive style. So, the cognitive style is what we need to really learn and solve problems, let's say. So, when the cognitive style it's leading to an educational side, is called learning styles. Then when it's more into moods, for example, reflective or impulsive, is going to be called reflective style or impulsive style. People's styles are determined by the way they internalize their total environment, and that internalization process is not strictly cognitive. We also can find physical, affective domains in the learning styles. So in this case, we have we have a lot of different styles, but we are going to see only a few that are the most, let's say, the most important in the learning a second language process in this case. Okay, we have first the felt independence style. Is the ability to perceive a particular relevant item or factor in a field of distracting items. So this is when a person likes to see the details in the big picture. We have the opposite to the independent field. We have the dependent style. And this is when the person likes to see the whole picture, um, or let's say the whole field. In this case, doesn't like to see the little items. So this kind of person, let's say, it works more with artistic way of teaching, while the independence style person likes to, let's say, work or learn more with, let's say, operations or details. Left and right brain functioning styles. Left brain dominant learners prefer a deductive style of teaching, while right brain dominant learners appear to be more successful in an inductive class. So the left brain people likes um, to study more like maybe with reading or operations, while the right brain dominant learners liked more artistic way of learnings. Then we have ambiguity tolerance style. Is a degree of tolerance of ideas and propositions that run counter to your own belief system or structure of knowledge. People with this high tolerance to ambiguity goes very good with learning a second language because um, the second language or the other languages by their own are going to have ambiguity. For example, the grammatical structure is going to change. The words can have different kind of meanings, not only ones, and only the cultural differences are very big. So this is very good to have in mind. Reflectivity and impulsivity styles. You can call also systematic and intuitive styles. The systematic is the same as reflectivity style, and this kind of person is a person that likes to reflect about the problem before to come to a conclusion and solve the problem. When intuitive or impulsivity person or a style of a person likes to commit many mistakes before getting to the conclusion. And then we have the visual and auditory styles. This kind of styles is when a person likes to learn by visual, maybe reading, doing drawings, or the auditory style is when a person likes to learn by listening, maybe with audiotypes. Now we're going to see the different strategies. There are the moment by moment techniques that we employ to solve problems in the process of teaching and learning. So, in this case, strategies, like I said before, are plans that help you to solve different kind of problems, and in this case, in the learning of a second language. We have two types of strategy in learning a second language. The first one is learning strategies and communication strategies. The communication strategies are those strategies that people use when is a problem of communication, maybe verbal or not verbal. We have the avoidance strategies and the compensatory strategy. So the avoidance strategy is when a person avoid maybe a topic or a word and they change the topic or the word to another one that they can handle or they can understand. Compensatory strategy is when a person compensates um, the missing knowledge. For example, sometimes learners or students ask their teachers or a native speaker um, to help them with some topic or a sentence or a word. Then we have a strategies-based instruction. These are the learning and communication strategies in the classroom that teachers and researchers work for. So in this case, the best strategy that a teacher can use uh, is to teach autonomy to the learners or to the students so they can help themselves with different kind of topics and they can learn in any time, in any moment. The autonomy is very important nowadays. And that's it. Thank you very much.